Hey, Jay.
Hello, Jay County. It's the last day of January in the year 2013, and winter has returned.
Definitely. We've gone from the 50s yesterday morning to negative degrees with this wind chill. Not pleasant at all. It was very cold outside. But what was the pleasure in watching Big Ten basketball last night? Here's our sports team with the latest results.
Thanks, guys. Wednesday night, number 1 Michigan took on a tenacious Northwestern team. The Wildcats clawed back twice and got within 9 before the Wolverines chewed them up with a final score 68-46. On to Indiana and longtime rival Purdue. A.J. Hammond started out strong, putting Purdue on the board first, but within 3 minutes he committed 2 fouls and was benched by Coach Painter. Indiana took advantage of Hammond's benching with a 20-point halftime lead of 47-27. But the 7-foot freshman came back strong in the second half, scoring half of Purdue's 60 points. That is the biggest, 60-97. That is the biggest margin of victory ever by the Hoosiers on the road against Purdue. This is also Indiana's 4th straight road win, Big Ten win. The biggest Big Ten game of the year is Saturday night, number 3 Indiana and number 1 Michigan. And then Coach Green will fly to New Orleans to watch his brothers-in-law in the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Last night in some NBA action, the Pacers defeated the Pistons 98-79. The Pacers were led by Roy Hibbert, who had 18 points and 11 rebounds, followed by David West with 14 points and Lance Stevenson with 12. In other news, it seems that Manti Te'o mystery has been solved. Well, according to Dr. Phil, Manti was not involved with the hoax. The man that pretended to be Lene Kuka admitted Manti didn't know she was fake and he fell in love with her and wanted to end the relationship with Manti to get on with his own life, so he faked her death. And the Jay County Lady Patriot swim team will be hosting sectional preliminaries tonight. No doubt we'll see some fantastic swim times among the Patriot swimmers. Here's more in Sports Extra.
Hello, Jay. Welcome to Patriot Pride 365 Sportsnet.
Tonight is the first night of the girls swim sectional. Jay County will be out in full force hosting the big event.
So far this year, the girls have been phenomenal. The record-breaking 15-1 Lady Patriots have another chance to test their toughness during tonight's preliminaries.
And they are leading the pack with 8 number 1 seeds out of 11 events.
But instead of being the runner-up team the past 6 years, the girls want the championship title. And Coach Matt Slavic hopes his team pulls an upset against two-time champions Muncie Central.
I think our divers are geared up to finish at least 2 divers in the top 5. I'm hoping we can go top 4 and advance, ideally advance 2 of them onto regionals. I think their dives are coming along really well right now. I think they're going to hit them on Saturday, so I'm pretty stoked to watch them finish out the year.
You're swimming. It's going to be a tough race between Muncie Central. What do you think about that?
I think looking at the psych sheets and the heat sheets right now, Muncie Central is certainly the team to beat. We're probably a little bit of an underdog at this point. I've got complete confidence in our girls that they'll be able to swim up. We've got a lot of girls in the 9th, 10th rankings right now. If they can move up into the top 8, that's a huge point advantage our way. And then we have some girls in the 15th, 16th, 17th rankings. They move up into the top 16 or stay in the top 16, that's huge. I think we're going into our week of taper right now. I think we clean up a few things in practice. I think the girls are ready to go. I think we're going to be. I mean, everybody's going to know who Jay County is across the state after this sectional. I think we've got a lot of strong swimmers, some good relays, and I think now it's just time to prove to themselves that they can get it done. I think the girls are pretty fired up and ready to go this week. I know the coaching staff is, so I'm just ready for Thursday to get here now.
All right, and for state, I know I've asked you about this before, but has any of your predictions changed?
No, I'm confident that we're gonna wind up with 3 girls in individual events and 2 relays. I think we'll go to state in the hopefully in the medley relay, the 400 freestyle relay, the 100 backstroke, the 100 freestyle, the 50 freestyle, the 500 freestyle, and the 200 freestyle. So I think if the girls can swim as well as I know they can swim, we'll certainly have a pretty good presence down at the state meet in Indianapolis.
And we've been hearing a lot about our freshman swimmers this season. Ann Bormore leads the lanes as the 6th in the state in the 100 backstroke and 26th in the 100 freestyle. Bormore is also part of the 19th ranked 200 medley relay and the 23rd ranked 400 freestyle relay team.
I'm pretty confident. I really hope that I know I can make it back into the finals, and I'm seeded first in both my events, and I hope that I can come out with a win and hopefully go on to state.
All right, I'm sure you can. So, and your team, I understand that Muncie Central is close to you guys. Do you think they're going to beat you, or do you think you're going to win?
Well, I don't want to say that they're going to beat us, but I'd rather say we're going to win, but as we're seated in the psych sheet, we're down by at least 40 points. So I hope that girls that are seated like 9 that can move up to the top 8.
That's great. And your predictions at state?
As of now, I'm seated. This isn't because not all girls have put their times in, but I hope I can make it in the top 8.
So Sophie, what are your predictions individually for yourself?
I'm swimming the 200 and 500 yard freestyle. I'm seated first in both of my events, so I hope I can make it back Saturday. And if I make it back Saturday, I hope I can pull off a win with those and then make it back for state.
That's great. And I understand that your team is behind Muncie Central by a few points. How do you feel about that?
I'm really nervous for all of us. The girls that are seated a little bit lower, around 10th place, they're the ones that really matter. And if they can pull off a good race, then that'll help us tremendously in points. And I hope we can pull it off.
That's great. Well, good luck to you. Oh, and at state, what are your predictions?
To not get last. Not get last. I hope I can get a personal best time, and do well.
You know what you're seated?
No, I'm not sure right now.
All right. Well, good luck to you and the rest of the girls swim team.
Sophomore Katie Smeltzer seeded number 1 in the 50 freestyle in the sectional meet. She's also part of the number 1 seeded 200 and 400 relay teams.
Good luck to all our girls in the prelims, which begin tonight, followed by the finals and diving Saturday morning. So come out at 5:30 tonight and enjoy the warmth of the Jay County pool and cheer on the Lady Pats.
That's it from Jay County Patriot Pride 365.
See ya.
Thank you.
And good luck to our Patriots. Well, Sunday at 2 p.m., the Jay County pool is all yours. Stop by during the community swim. It is only $2 per person.
Sounds fun. But looks like that's all we have for now. Let's send it to Headline with Anthony to find out more.
Thanks, guys. The teen who performed at Obama's inaugural events was shot dead in Chicago this week. It has now become part of the debate in Washington concerning gun laws. 15-year-old Hadia Pendleton, a major in her high school band, was shot as she took refuge in a shelter during a rainstorm. The park where the shelter is located is just 1 mile away from Obama's home in Chicago. With this recent occurrence, the debates within the Senate concerning gun laws are heating up. Gabrielle Gifford, who was shot in the head in Arizona a while back and recovered, makes the argument that too many kids are dying due to guns. She also wants to ban violent video games, saying that kids who play them have increased violence. In other news, a police officer who rescued a white-tailed deer with a broken leg and nursed it back to health and released into the wild is being charged with illegally holding a white-tailed deer and faces possible 60 days in jail and $500 fine. The police officer's wife made the statement that I am only doing what's right in God's eyes, and that's what I'm going to stand for. Well, that's all I got, so let's send it back to the hosts.
Wow.
That's sad.
We got a pretty crazy government
Just
going on.
help the deer.
Well, the Jay County Football Chicken and Noodle Dinner is just around the corner. Tickets are $5 and available at the door. Stop by the Commons on February 1st between 4 and 6 and help out our football team.
Yep, sounds good. But let's send it over to ET with Brooke to see what's in entertainment.
Thanks, guys. The first celebrity African-American man to play in Major League Baseball, great Jackie Robinson. Robinson played for the Brooklyn Dodgers from 1947 to 1953 and passed away from a heart attack at the age of 53. Robinson would have been 94 today. In other media news, Nicki Minaj steals the debut of American Idol Season 12. Auditions kicked off in New York City, and Judge Minaj did not waste any time, though she did know how to entertain the show. The rapping pop star made it surely clear that she would not, under any circumstances, follow another judge, Mariah Carey's prima donna antics. The tension between Carey and Minaj is very hot right now, and quite a show for viewers and contestants. Speaking of celebrities, birthdays today is Justin Timberlake, who is now 32. Well, that's all I have, so let's send it back to the host.
Did you know yesterday was Batman's birthday?
I did not know that.
I bet you
I didn't know
did.
he had a birthday. That's pretty awesome. Well, congrats again to Winterguard for receiving gold rating, and placing second over the weekend. They'll be having another competition coming up this weekend, so congrats.
Yes. In this Saturday, the Jay County High School instrumental students will be performing for the Indiana State School Music Association Solo and Ensemble Contest. Various instrumental solos and ensembles will be judged, so best of luck to them.
Yes. Well, now it's time for weather with Brockton.
Thanks, guys. It's going to look to be a little bit of shattered snows throughout the week today. And let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. And today is going to be, some snow flurries with a high of 26 and a low of 5. Tomorrow, Friday, will be a high of 16 and a low of 11. And Saturday, it'll be mostly cloudy, high of 30, low of 22. Sunday, it'll be pretty sunny with a high of 31 and a low of 14. And on Monday, it'll be a high of 40 and a low of 24. And today in Jay, it's going to be cold. Well, that's it for weather. Let's send it back to the host.
Definitely cold outside.
Yes, it is. Well, it is now time for birthdays. And a happy birthday to Kyle Gariner and Caitlin Kaufman. Happy birthday to all you guys.
Yep. Pretty good birthday in January. And lunch for Friday, or tomorrow, will be a chicken patty sandwich, french fries, fresh fruit, and milk. So, sounds
Yes, the delicious chicken patty. Well,
my favorite.
that's all we have, Jay County.
Yep.
Enjoy your lunch.
See ya.